Hello friends, this is Dr. Pradeep Garg. I am here to discuss the hysteroscopic septal resection. We'll discuss only those points which will help the surgeons and gynecologists to perform septal resection in their daily practice. Uterine septa is a commonest congenital uterine anomaly. Up to 2.3% of women in reproductive years can have septa. Untreated septa can cause subfertility, abortion, preterm labor, malpresentation, etc. This is a 28-year patient presented to us with recurrent abortion. Diagnosis of septa confirmed with ultrasound and histosalpingogram. Septa was partial and up to 3/4 of the uterine cavity. 2 hours before surgery, 400 microgram of misoprostol was given sublingually for ripening of the cervix. Patient was given spinal anesthesia. After dilating the cervix, bipolar resectoscope with Histromet was used to perform the septal resection. Resectoscope is available in different diameters. We used 5 mm resectoscope with 2.9 mm telescope, and pressure in Histromet was around 80 mm of mercury. Fluid deficit was monitored carefully. Operating time was 10 minutes. Overcutting of the septa should be avoided to prevent uterine perforation. Once you see pink color muscles at the end of cutting septa, then you should stop. And you should also stop when you can see both the ostia and there is no intervening septa between two ostia. Since we are using bipolar current or bipolar resectoscope, so we are using normal saline. If you have unipolar resectoscope, then you have to use glycine. The chances with glycine for complications are more. So we have stopped using glycine nowadays. The most important thing is that while cutting the septa, one should use Histromet. This is for the information that we are conducting gynae hands-on endoscopic training program. Both laparoscopic and hysteroscopic surgeries are given during this training program. It is purely hands-on at the regular interval at Agra and Gorakhpur, India. We are conducting 2 types of batches, one in which we take 10 doctors and all the surgeries are distributed among the 10 doctors during 3 days program, and another batch is individual batch in which we take 1 or 2 doctors and all the surgeries are done by 1 or 2 doctors. For example, if the trainee gets a case of TLH, then he or she is supposed to do bilateral cornwall structure ligation, opening of UV fold, pushing of the bladder down, ligation and suturing of the uterine vessels, colpotomy and closure of the vaginal vault. And all the possible hysteroscopic cases like septa, polyp, myoma are to be operated by trainee depending upon availability of the cases. This is purely hands-on. All the candidates are supposed to be in OT. All the theoretical points will be explained while performing the surgery in OT. For more detail, you can go to YouTube and type Pradeep Garg AIMS, AIIMS, and you will get more videos that will explain what a candidate is supposed to do during training and what is the feedback of the candidates who have done this training program.
Good morning, I am Dr. Amit Singh. I am a laparoscopic surgeon. I was doing the basic laparoscopic surgeries, but for advancement I wanted to learn the advanced gynecological and hysteroscopic laparoscopic surgeries. So I came to Dr. Pradeep Garg sir, and I really felt confident here because the best part is that it's a hands-on training. And Pradeep Garg sir, you explain everything step to step, what to do, what not to do, what precaution you should take before going to the next step. And he also gave very much emphasis on improving your suturing skills. And as we say, there is no future without suture in laparoscopic surgeries. So those of doctors who want to really enhance their skills in laparoscopic surgery, in laparoscopic gynecology and hysteroscopic surgeries, I will really advise them to come to Pradeep Garg sir for learning of these advanced procedure, and the way hands-on training is given, I am very confident you will feel really confident. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Mustafa Dam. I'm a gynecologist. Today with Dr. Brau, we did a lot of laparoscopic hysterectomy in this didactic course. Very amazing, a lot of experience, good experience in how to take suture, how to close the vault, and how to cauterize the uterine artery, ligation of the uterine artery with the laparoscope. It was an amazing experience with a lot of case hand-on real patient, and I recommend this course a lot. Thank you.
Rest of the points related to septal dissection will try to explain in coming videos of septal resection.